In 2025, a businessman was about to collapse entirely. His competitors outmaneuvered him, his employees were losing confidence, and his investors were exiting. But he then went back to a 2,500-year-old text, Sun Tzu's The Art of War. What did he do next? He converted his failures into dominance. But here is the part that will amaze you. These strategies weren't originally designed for business. They were designed to win wars, deceive the opponent, and rule the future. Sun Tzu's The Art of War isn't a book, it's a weapon. And today, we're going to dissect the 5 strongest strategies from this ancient tome and how you can apply them to win at war, business, and life. Who was Sun Tzu? Sun Tzu is short for Master Sun, but whether he existed or was a body of war philosophies accumulated over centuries, historians remain unsure. The records say Sun Tzu was an exceptional Chinese general in the 5th century BCE. His tactics were so strong that they enabled the king of Wu, a minor kingdom, to crush much larger and more powerful foes. But the art of war isn't just a sword-fighting manual. It's about winning without fighting. His aphorisms have instructed emperors, warriors, and even today's CEOs like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. And now they can instruct you. The 5 most powerful principles of the art of war. 1. Know yourself and know your enemy. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. This is Sun Tzu's most famous lesson, and it can be applied to anything. In war, this meant knowing the enemy's strategies. In business, this means learning about your competitors. In life, this means knowing your weaknesses and strengths. The greatest error? Underestimating your enemy or overestimating yourself. Just ask Napoleon, who disregarded Russia's cold winters and lost everything. 2. Win without fighting, the power of deception. Sun Tzu felt the greatest victory is one in which you never engage in battle. All warfare is based on deception. He taught that the manipulation of perception is superior to force. The Mongols did this in the 13th century, making their armies seem larger than they were, intimidating cities into surrender. Companies like Apple do the same today, building such hype that rivals collapse before the product is even released. 3. Strike when the enemy is weak. Timing is everything. Show weakness when you are strong and strength when you are weak. Sun Tzu's 3rd lesson is one of timing. There are times when every empire, every corporation, every individual is strong or weak. The key? Attack when the time is right. In 1944, the Allies invaded on D-Day when Hitler's army was spread thin. In business, Tesla dominated the electric car industry when large automakers overlooked it. Success is not just a matter of strength, it's knowing when to apply it. 4. Control the battlefield. Environment is everything. Sun Tzu said, the astute warrior imposes his will on the enemy, but does not let the enemy's will be imposed on him. In warfare, that was a matter of choosing the right terrain to fight. But today, it is a matter of dominating the environment where competition takes place. Walmart outcompeted small businesses by building massive stores in strategic locations. Facebook outcompeted MySpace by redefining what social networking was. Best way to win? Take the battlefield itself. 5. Speed wins wars. Adapt or die. Speed is the essence of war. Take advantage of the enemy's unpreparedness. Sun Tzu knew that slow decisions lose wars. In warfare, this had meant to act before the enemy could. In contemporary life, it is about changing quicker than competitors. Netflix adapted when Blockbuster didn't. Amazon adapted when retail stores didn't. And in personal life, the people who adapt fastest, whether in careers or relationships, always stay ahead. Sun Tzu's strategies in real-life applications. Military strategy, World War II, and Operation Fortitude. The Allies employed deception to confuse the Germans prior to D-Day during World War II, exactly as Sun Tzu had recommended 2,500 years earlier. They built phony tanks, phony radio traffic, and even a phony army. By the time the actual invasion occurred, Hitler's troops were totally surprised. Business strategy, Apple versus Microsoft. Apple didn't just create amazing products, they dominated the battlefield. As Microsoft concentrated on computer software, Apple made their whole environment exclusive. It made consumers keep coming back. As Sun Tzu explained, control the battlefield and you control the war. Personal strategy, how the best people win at life. Even in personal life, Sun Tzu's tactics apply. Athletes study their opponents. Investors wait for the market to turn. Leaders anticipate change. The people who succeed, they don't fight harder, they fight smarter. So what's the final lesson of the art of war? Simple. Life is a fight. Whether war, business, or personal achievement, the principles are the same. Master Sun Tzu's principles, and you will never go into battle unarmed. You will find opportunity in the midst of chaos. And most of all, you will discover how to win without ever having to fight. Which of these 5 Sun Tzu strategies do you believe is the strongest or you do apply in your life? Tell us in the comments below and be sure to subscribe for more history and strategy analysis. Until next time, take care, my friend.